High in her tiny sparkling kingdom, the baby princess sat by her window. Her soft golden curls glowed in the sunlight, and her big blue eyes sparkled with wonder as she spotted something magical, a pink candy cloud train floating gently across the sky. The baby princess reached out with her little glowing wand as a shiny golden ticket appeared before her eyes. Fairy lights twinkled all around, and her rosy cheeks glowed with excitement as she touched the magical ticket in awe. A close-up of the baby princess's sweet smile filled the room with warmth. Her soft golden curls framed her face, and her glittery pink dress sparkled as she watched the candy cloud train slowly descend from the dreamy, starry sky. The baby princess crawled eagerly toward the windowsill, her tiny silver crown glimmering in the light. Her wand shone softly as she peeked out, giggling at the cotton candy clouds floating by her window. Inside her magical nursery, the baby princess sat surrounded by fairy lights and sparkles. Her pastel pink dress shimmered as she watched the candy cloud train approach the royal garden beneath the twinkling stars. The baby princess clapped her little hands in delight. Her rosy cheeks glowed, her golden curls bounced, and her glowing wand sent tiny sparkles into the air as rainbow sprinkles from the candy train danced all around her. Standing carefully on a tiny stool, the baby princess leaned toward the window, her big innocent blue eyes wide with excitement. The candy cloud train shimmered outside, filling the sky with magical light. In her cozy nursery, the baby princess sat cross-legged on a soft cloud cushion. Her glittery pink dress sparkled, her silver crown shone, and her glowing wand sent gentle fairy lights floating as the candy cloud train glided closer through the clouds. The baby princess leaned out of her window, her golden curls glowing and rosy cheeks smiling brightly. She waved her wand softly, sending sparkles into the air as the candy cloud train shimmered just beyond the castle walls. Down in the royal garden, the baby princess stood under a sky full of stars. Her pastel pink dress glittered and her wand glowed brightly as the candy cloud train landed nearby, filling the night with fairy dust and magical sparkles. The candy cloud train sparkled softly as it waited on a bridge of sugar mist. The air smelled like sweet vanilla, and a soft hum of magic filled the sky. At the door stood Mr. Sprinkle, the jolly gummy bear conductor. He tipped his tiny hat, smiled kindly, and welcomed her aboard with a golden ticket made of sugar dust. As the train began to move, fluffy marshmallow birds fluttered beside it, singing soft candy tunes that made the clouds shimmer with color. Inside, everything glowed with fairy lights and rainbow sprinkles. The seats were made of jelly cushions, and the windows sparkled like crystal sugar. The candy cane poles outside twisted and gleamed in the sunlight, their red and white stripes glowing like magic wands of peppermint. Outside the window, cotton candy mountains rose high above the clouds, and rivers of chocolate flowed lazily below. It felt like a dream come true. A sudden swirl of rainbow sprinkles danced through the air, twinkling and giggling as they floated around like tiny, happy stars. The sweet wind brushed softly past, carrying the scent of strawberries and dreams. The whole sky glittered like sugar dust. The lanterns above swayed gently as the candy train hummed through the clouds. Each step filled the air with soft jingles of sugar bells. As the candy cloud train rolled on, the sunset painted the sky in golden syrup hues. The chocolate river sparkled, and the world below looked sweet and endless. Before her stretched a maze made of shiny, twisting licorice, red, black, and white, all glistening under the candy moon. The air sparkled with floating fairy dust, whispering secrets of adventure. With careful little steps, she entered the licorice maze. The path curled and twisted like a ribbon, and magical stars floated above, lighting her way with soft, sugary glow. The shiny walls shimmered like mirrors made of candy. Every color sparkled: cherry red, mint green, lemon yellow, turning the maze into a glowing rainbow tunnel. She tiptoed through the winding paths, her tiny wand lighting the way. Candy sparkles floated gently around her, giggling as they danced in the sugary air. Suddenly, A soft whimper echoed through the maze. A tiny caramel dragonling was tangled between two licorice walls. She smiled kindly and waved her wand, and in a shimmer of light, the dragonling was free again. As she wandered deeper, glowing chocolate syrup letters appeared on the walls. They formed little riddles that she solved with her glowing wand, and each time, the maze lit up brighter. At last, she reached the very heart of the labyrinth. There, a golden gumdrop floated above a crystal platform, humming with gentle, magical light. As the gumdrop shimmered, a rainbow bridge of pure candy appeared. She crossed it slowly, the colors glowing beneath her feet, leading her out of the sweet maze. Before leaving, she looked back once more. The Licorice Labyrinth now glowed softly, its walls glittering with magic, a sugary wonderland full of secrets. Tired but happy, she sat on a licorice bench that smelled of berries and dreams. The stars twinkled above as candy sparkles floated like fireflies around her, the maze's magic saying goodnight. The candy cloud train glided gently through the sky, its sugar wheels sparkling under the sunset. Fairy dust floated all around, carrying her home to the royal garden where magic and dreams always waited. She leaned softly against the window, watching cotton candy clouds swirl and rainbow trails twist through the sky like ribbons. Every color shimmered like a lullaby made of light. Mr. Sprinkle, the gummy bear conductor, tipped his tiny hat with a jiggly grin. She smiled back, and for a moment, it felt like all the sweetness in the world had gathered right there on that train. She lifted her glowing wand toward the evening sky, where the stars winked like old friends. As the candy train began to descend, the clouds shimmered with colors too soft for words. Below, the royal garden twinkled with lights, lollipop flowers, gumdrop trees, and glittering fountains that sang sweet tunes. Home had never looked so magical. When the candy cloud train finally stopped, she stepped down into the royal garden. The air smelled of strawberries and starlight, and the path sparkled like sugar beneath her feet. She sat quietly on the soft grass, holding the golden gumdrop she had found in the labyrinth. It glowed like a tiny heart of magic, a treasure from her sweetest adventure. The candy cloud train whistled softly, ready to leave. She waved goodbye as it floated back into the sky, leaving trails of rainbow sparkles behind, like candy dreams drifting away. She cupped the glowing gumdrop in her tiny hands, its light reflecting in her eyes. It whispered softly, a promise that magic would always find her, no matter where she went. Later that night, she sat by her nursery window, gazing at the starry sky. Fairy lights twinkled in her kingdom below. She smiled, knowing that every sweet adventure had led her right back home, where dreams truly sparkle forever.